Hello, welcome back to Clash of the Rims Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Hayes, here with Mike McMahon, Ryan Chevalier, and Eric Russo. All right, guys, we're going to go into a weird topic. April is known as the premier month in sports, but everybody has their own favorites. So, Mike, why don't you start us off with your favorite spring sport?
Yeah, it's a busy time of the year. There's the Final Four going on. The Masters is coming up right around the corner. The Frozen Four is here in Boston this year. But my favorite by far is opening day. Nothing quite feels like opening day does. It's the best start of a season that anyone has in any sport. It brings you back to those childhood memories of lacing them up in early spring, going out there, playing. Kind of reminds you summer's right around the corner, especially with the long winter like we've had in Boston here. It's been kind of tough. It's nice to see the guys get back out there, lace them up, and give it their all. And everyone's in it the first day of the season.
All right, Sherwood.
And thank you for building a serene, beautiful picture. Except I wasn't really lacing him up because I wasn't much of a baseball player. But going off of that, I think the Celtics, with all this hype and in this moment right now in the spring, you used to have Garnett, Ray Allen, Pearson. We were one of the top teams. But now we're really fighting for it. We have the 8th seed. We have Indiana right on our tails. And look how we're pulling off wins. The smart layup at the buzzer, and just with seconds to go, I don't even know. I didn't expect this team to get this far, and now they're here, and it's just an incredible time. They're springing into action.
All right.
Chevy just got me so excited for the NBA playoffs, I can't even tell you. I was excited the Celtics were back in it, but now, oh my God, I can't wait. I like opening day as much as anybody. I love opening day. I love baseball, but I got to go with the Masters. It's the best golf tournament of the year. Tiger Woods is going to play, which makes it even that much better. Rory McIlroy's going for his first green jacket. It's that scene of Augusta National, the green grass, the great crowds. It's the best golf tournament of the year. Even casual golf fans, this is the one tournament. If they're going to watch one, it's this one. It always seems to be dramatic on Sunday afternoon on the back nine. As a golf guy, I got to go with the Masters. It's not only my favorite April sports event, but one of my favorite of the year.
I mean, I love the Masters too, and I'm really glad the Celtics are getting in it, but I'm not sure how excited I am to see them make the playoffs, to get roasted in the first round by the 1 seed, but that's beside the point. With the Masters, I mean, yeah, I love the Masters, you're right, but I mean, just comparing it to opening day, I mean, every back nine on every Sunday of every major tournament in golf is exciting. I'm on the edge of my seat and I'm watching. I watch all the majors. I love the majors. They're great. But, opening day, it just has that kind of feeling, that nostalgic feeling, that connection to the past, all the history and stuff like that I just don't get when I watch the Masters. I mean, I guess it comes down to whether you play golf or not. But, for a lot of people, if Tiger's not in on Sunday, they might not be watching the Masters. And I think that kind of takes away from it. Everyone's excited about opening day, regardless of the outcome, because everyone's in first place, unless you're the Cubs right now and you're not in first place, but that's beside the point. Everyone's in first place on opening day. It's the most exciting time of the year, and it's just, there's so much excitement around it.
No implications, though.
But that's what's so great about it, though.
That's the point. I think even if Tiger isn't in the Masters, it's still a big deal. Before Tiger, the Masters was huge, and after Tiger, it will be huge. But like Chevy said, he makes a great point. Opening day is awesome. It's the start of the year, but it means nothing in the grand scheme. We talked about who hit a home run for the Red Sox on opening day last year. It was Grady Sizemore. We thought, oh my God. It meant nothing. Opening day means little. The Masters is the premier golf tournament in the sport.
The implications is part of why the reason opening day is so great, because guys give it a playoff effort on the first day of the season, because there's all that excitement. Everybody's going 110%, and there are no implications. That's great. It's great baseball that we're not going to see again until October in some cases, because some guys, the dog days of summer, guys aren't playing in July the same way they played opening day. The season lags on. It gets tough. Injuries build up. The excitement, the energy around opening day makes it some of the best baseball we're going to see for a few months.
You guys are kind of disrespecting America's game, honestly. And by America's game, I mean the NFL. In my opinion.
Oh, please.
The NFL draft.
No.
High above the rest, in my opinion. Everybody misses football. You got to think of the NFL draft. I love opening day, don't get me wrong. I love opening day, but when we're talking about what people watch, people actually get excited for the NFL draft, and they're not going to watch like a random Reds versus the Tigers game. A lot of people hate golf. a lot of people aren't Celtics fans. The NFL draft is everybody the biggest sport in America.
It's also the most overhyped, drawn-out sporting event of the year.
It's the biggest corporation in America, is what it is. The NFL has weaseled their way into every living room in America, and it's almost robbery. It's ridiculous. I'm so sick of the NFL. I can't even turn on ESPN right now because I throw a livid fit. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sick of football. It is a half-witted sport that is just totally ridiculous. Baseball is still the best thing mortal man has ever come up with. It is a terrific sport, and it blows football out of the water.
We'll get into that another time, but I think we can all agree April is a great time. Like, after the Super Bowl ends, there's kind of that little empty period, but now everything's starting back up again. Everything's a little more interesting.
Marathon Monday coming up, too.
Yep, Patriots Day.
Great time.
Yeah, so our show should be better with more sports coming out, so that's great. But yeah, that's all that we have for today's episode. So from us at Studio 73, we'll see you guys next week.